Hey guys, welcome to this week's Sunday Spin, where we take the music that we're spinning and sharing it with you guys. Laura, who's spinning this week?
So this week, of course, I'm bringing you guys another Camp Punksylvania band. These guys are one of my favorites. They're from Maryland. Of course, I'm talking about IDLEMINDS. This is their 2018 EP called Brick by Brick. It was on Snubbed Records, and it's just under 10 minutes long. It's 4 tracks, and these guys, if you like skate punk, if you love Pennywise, you're gonna love IDLEMINDS. It starts with a song called Time to Decide, and immediately, as soon as it starts, I'm just instantly reminded of like Tony Hawk soundtrack, things like that. And then Chris starts singing, and you're like, wait a minute, is this old Pennywise? What am I listening to? You know, it's insane. He really sounds like Jim. It's wild. But it's in a great way, too. I love the chorus of the song. They have great harmonies. It just gives me straight 90s vibes. I love the guitar in it. It's a killer way to kick off the EP. It rolls into a song called Brick by Brick, and another one, super fast, super hard. Goes into Sideways, and it's one of my favorite tracks that they've got. Again, I love that rock and roll kind of guitar that they have in there. I get a lot of Bad Religion vibes in the breakdown of this song, so you're definitely going to want to check it out. It's nice because you can definitely tell where these guys pull their influences from. Of course, they're fans of Pennywise, but you hear a lot of NoFX in there, a lot of that Bad Religion, that not really like big 90s bands that kind of defined punk rock in that time, you know? It closes out with a song called One Day Maybe, and this, between this and Sideways, are my two favorites. I love the lyrics of this song, super catchy, super fun, it's fast, it's intense. You guys are going to want to check it out. You can snag it on Bandcamp, and stay tuned for some more new stuff out of these guys, and do not miss them at Camp Punksylvania this September. Terry, who are you spinning?
So this week I'm spinning the new album from Left Alone. They just released it last week, called Checkers and Plaid. It's their 6th full-length album. It combines, I actually love it. It's kind of like a split, and it combines ska element, which is Checkers, and then, you know, those punk rock anthems, which is Plaid. The whole song is 10 songs, but it's really just full. You're not missing anything. And if you're like me, who has a hard time just, you know, really sitting through a whole ska album, not because it's bad or anything, it just, I don't know, my body, my brain needs more. I'm just, yeah, that's just who I am. I thought this album was perfect for that reason, because it was one ska, one punk, one ska, one punk, one ska, and it was really good. So a couple songs we're going to talk about. Te Quiero Ver. The song's in Spanish, and it really combines a really nice Mexican American beat to it, a little bit, it's ska. I thought it brought me that reggae part of it, had the organs, had everything. I didn't understand a word, so for all you know, I have no idea. But that's the beauty about, you know, music. It's the way that it can transcend languages, and it breaks barriers that way. And I just absolutely fell in love. I have no idea what I was singing, but I was definitely singing. I was dancing to it. We had a great time. I thought the song was fantastic. The other song, which is a little bit on the harder song, is their second last song called Hope. And it's about, you know, kind of having the world just like throw just shit at you all the time. And then you keep going because you have hope, and you have hope for like a better tomorrow. And what a wicked message. So I absolutely love this album. If you like kind of just some ska, but you like to switch it up, this one's just perfect for you. So yeah, make sure you go check them out. Left Alone, Checkers and Plaid. So brings us to our shout outs. Laura, who are you shouting out this week?
Okay, so you guys know that I love hardcore. This is no secret. Normally we kind of shout out singles and small EPs and things like that, but I'm just going to shout out this whole fucking album, because you need to check it out right now. It's called Trapped in a World, and it's Terror's latest album. Came out at the beginning of March on Good Fight Music, and this album is a ripper. Straight up that super hardcore that we know and love from these guys. The cool thing about this is this album was produced by their original guitarist, Todd. So definitely go check it out. It's going to blow your mind. Terry, what about you?
So our music video today is coming from a band out of India. When I think punk rock, I think of like DIY, I think of Against the Normal, I think, you know, that underground scene. These guys to me are absolutely 110%. Like I said, these guys are Infinite Lollipops, they're out of India, and if you know about India, there's not a punk scene, a very, very underground, very small punk scene. So these guys kind of have been trying to just break out and break through, and I think their music is awesome. All of it's in English, but the video is called Trachycardia. I hope you guys stay and watch this video. It is a lyric video, and at the end it kind of just explains the song and kind of like their, you know, creation as a band and the turmoil they went through trying to break out and stuff like that, and like spending the hours just, I can only imagine how hot India is, and you know, they're just killing away at like playing songs and stuff like that day in and day out and just sweating it off and just creating magic. There's definitely their album, it's off their second album, Famous in the Room, and the whole album is really good too. So they have a couple other videos on YouTube. I totally suggest you go check them out. I've seen a couple of their shows too off YouTube, and wow, their energy is just phenomenal. You could tell these guys love punk. Like, they live it, they breathe it. When they wrote this song, it was a 4-piece band. They're now a 3-piece band. They're planning on writing new stuff, so I'm very excited to see what they come out with. And with that, guys, thank you again for sticking around, watching our stuff. If you want to find out more about Camp Punksylvania, make sure you go check out camppunksylvania.com. We will have some news for you guys real soon. Yeah. Also, if you like our stuff, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check out our Facebook, Riot Squad Media. We are still trying to get to 1,000 likes, and as soon as we do, we are drawing 2 names for tickets for Camp Punksylvania. They're valued each at $150, so it's not a lot. That comes from Mad Audio. So definitely a big thank you to them, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Last take, somebody. Last take. દાદી આપણે કરીએ છે પણ